You don't need to be the most attractive person in the room to have that "I don't know what it is about them" kind of pull. In fact, most of what makes people drawn to you, or even a little obsessed, comes from small behaviors that speak to the brain without a single word. These 10 psychology tricks are subtle, real, and incredibly effective. Let's break each one down with real-life ways to use them. Number 1, eye contact. Not too much, just enough. Let's start with something super basic but often overlooked: eye contact. When you look someone in the eyes, calmly, confidently, and with a little warmth, it immediately builds connection. It tells them you're present, you're listening, and you're safe. So next time you're in a conversation, try holding eye contact for just a few seconds longer than you normally would. Not staring, not awkward, just present. And don't forget to blink and smile. Trust me, it makes people feel seen, and that's something they don't forget. Let's see why this works. The brain is wired to associate eye contact with trust. People who make good eye contact are seen as confident, honest, and even more attractive. Number 2, match their vibe, not just their words. There's this cool thing that happens when you naturally reflect someone's energy. They feel connected to you, even if they can't explain why. It could be the way they talk, the pace of their voice, or how they sit. If someone's chill and laid back, and you meet that vibe with calmness, you're creating subconscious harmony. If they're excited and energetic, and you bring that same buzz, instant chemistry. This is called mirroring, and it builds trust like magic, all without saying a word. Number 3, use their name like it matters. People love hearing their own name. It's personal, it catches their attention, and it creates this little spark of recognition. So instead of just saying, "Hey," you might say, "Hey Sam, how have you been?" And when you're wrapping up a chat, dropping their name again, even casually, makes the whole thing feel more intentional. Let's be real. It's a small move, but it makes people feel remembered, and that's rare these days. Number 4, don't reveal everything at once. One of the most attractive things you can do, stay a little mysterious, not in a "I'm hiding something" way. More like, "I've got layers." Instead of explaining your entire life story in one sitting, hold some of it back. Drop hints, let people ask questions, say things like, "It's a long story, I'll tell you sometime." And just like that, they're curious. They want to know more. That curiosity, it's addictive. Number 5, really listen. We've all had those conversations where it feels like the other person is just waiting to talk. So when someone really listens, it stands out. When someone's speaking, try slowing down, let them finish, nod, ask questions, repeat something they said to show you're paying attention. Something as simple as, "Wait, so you said you felt nervous before going in?" Shows you care. That kind of attention is rare and unforgettable. Let's see why it works. Humans want to feel heard. And when someone feels heard by you, they start to crave that feeling. Number 6, don't always be available. It sounds a little harsh, but it's true. People value things more when they aren't always available. So if you're constantly texting first, always saying yes or replying instantly every time, slow it down a bit. You don't have to play hard to get. Just have your own thing going on. Be busy sometimes. Let them miss you a little. That space builds desire way more than constant contact ever will. Number 7, give compliments that go beneath the surface. Instead of saying, "You look good," say something like, "You have such a calm energy. It's really comforting to be around." People get surface-level compliments all the time. But when you notice something deeper, the way they think, how they laugh, their values, it hits different. And those are the compliments people remember at 2 a.m. when they can't sleep. Number 8, add light, respectful touch. Touch, when appropriate, builds closeness fast. A light touch on the arm while laughing, a quick high five, or a warm hug can create this sense of connection that words just can't. Obviously, this has to be done with awareness. It should feel natural, and the other person should be comfortable. But when it's right, that physical connection makes people feel safe and emotionally close. Number 9, talk about things you actually love. When you talk about something you're passionate about, your eyes light up, your voice changes. That energy, it's magnetic. You could be obsessed with plants, space, music, random trivia, doesn't matter. When you share that excitement with others, it pulls them in. They feel it, even if they don't totally get the topic. Passion is contagious, and it makes you incredibly attractive to be around. Number 10, let people see the real you. Here's the one that ties everything together. Don't try to be perfect. Be real. Show your quirks. Laugh too loud. Share your thoughts. That authenticity is what people actually fall for. Not the polished version, but the honest one. Confidence isn't about being flawless. It's about being okay with your flaws. That's the version of you people remember. That's what makes them come back. These psychology tricks aren't about faking anything. They're about dialing into the parts of you that connect on a deeper level. When you use them with honesty and care, people won't just like you. They'll feel something around you, and that's what sticks. Now go out there and start practicing. You'll be surprised how quickly people start leaning in, opening up, and wanting more of your energy. And hey, if any of these tips spoke to you, drop your favorite one in the comments. I'd love to hear which one you're going to try first.